Frequencies Beyond the Mind. Year 2030. First contact. Back in February of 2030, the final round of peace talks between the World Security Council and the Galactic Federation ended in failure. The core issue? Humanity just couldn't grasp the Galactic Consciousness Protocol. See, for us, language is how we communicate. But for them, language is existence. We were warned. We just didn't listen. At exactly 9:00 a.m. that morning, massive unidentified ships appeared done above every major pyramid on Earth. Egypt, Mexico, China, Sudan. Each one landed with surgical precision, hovering just inches above the tip of each ancient structure. Not a single sound. Then darkness. Global blackouts hit instantly. Power grids crashed. Satellites went dead. Communication lines fell silent. The lights of modern civilization blinked out all at once. What came to be known as the Global Blackout Day marked the beginning of something far bigger. From then on, the World Security Council could only hold emergency meetings from underground facilities protected by electromagnetic shielding. No official information was released to the media, but people knew something had happened. And this wasn't just some casual visit. In response, a classified scientific outpost near the Arctic Echo 9 research surveillance base was reactivated. This base was built to detect disturbances in the space-time fabric and strange frequency shifts in the upper atmosphere. A 7-person team was deployed, including a linguist, a neuropsychologist, a physicist, and a military commander. Their mission? Analyze the signals coming from the pyramids. Figure out what or who was inside those ships. Day 1. That night, the electromagnetic field around the base started to fluctuate. Something was broadcasting, not in sound, but in thought. A wave, impossible to describe visually, began radiating outward, not through air, but straight into their minds. It wasn't noise, yet everyone heard it. A-A-I-I-I-O-O-O. It echoed like a rhythmic breath inside their skulls. Dr. Lena Rowe, the linguist, realized it wasn't a word. It was a cipher, a code built from thought itself. It couldn't be deciphered with logic, only felt through emotion. Day 2. One of the ships hovering over the pyramids opened. A portal directly above Echo 9. The doorway drifted downward, defying gravity, hovering just above the ice, and started pulling the team inside. Inside was quiet, dark, but somehow alive. Doctor, Devlin said what everyone was thinking. Time's not flowing here. It's bending, rewinding, rewriting itself. The ship wasn't just a structure. It was a consciousness. Day 3. Just before dawn, Dr. Havel woke up screaming. They scanned the room, nothing physically wrong. But Havel kept mumbling the same thing. I was here before, but I'm not me anymore. Everyone who made contact with the ship started changing. Their minds weren't the same. They began dreaming not of their own pasts, but of others' lives, in their own memories. Something was re-editing them from the inside out. The World Security Council reconvened. Their verdict? Destroy the ships. All of them. They called it a psychic invasion. But Lena protested. They're not attacking us. They're not trying to understand us. They're trying to build us. They're not a language. They're us. Still, the council shut down Echo 9's communications. Didn't matter. The signal wasn't coming from the ships anymore. It was now coming from inside the base. Day 4. The entity aboard the ship began moving through the base. Not in physical form, but it was there. You could feel it. The team started hearing echoes of their own voices, inside their own minds. Some slipped back into memories of their childhoods. Some just stopped talking altogether. Commander Jared locked down the base, and yet, even he was found in the middle of the night, holding his own weapon to his head, whispering, I don't belong to me. When Lena started recording the final log, her hands were shaking. She'd made contact, but she wasn't asking questions anymore. She was the answer. This isn't a visitation. This is a rebirth. They're not from within time. They're from outside it. We think in words. They become words through thought. We're inside it. But they're inside us. The recording ends with this line. I'm not Lena anymore. Lena is just an interface now. They're ready to talk. But this conversation, it strips away what makes us human. Stay tuned for new stories. And don't forget to subscribe.